What's up everyone? Rebecca here from Geek Invest. We're going to start a new video series on YouTube where we'll discuss a new stock every day. So if this is something that interests you, subscribe to this channel for daily content. Also, remember to smash that like button. Today we're going to talk about Tencent. Over the past decade, Tencent has capitalized on the industry shift toward mobile gaming. The firm owns some of the world's most popular titles, like Honor of Kings and PUBG Mobile. To date, games remain Tencent's primary monetization model as we estimate more than 40% of the group's operating income comes from this segment. Tencent should continue to leverage its unrivaled access to user data and financial capital to create innovative, high-quality, and long-cycle games with a mobile-first approach. Outside of games, other key businesses under the Tencent empire include WeChat, QQ, Weipi, music streaming, on-demand cloud, and a host of other ventures. We see a tremendous amount of untapped value in WeChat. It increases monetization through advertising and acts as a major gateway for other internet services, payment, delivery, insurance, etc., looking to access the 1.2 billion plus WeChat users. Given WeChat's huge and engaged user base, advertisers will continue to find it one of the top marketing channels. As a result, we think there are ample advertising revenue opportunities ahead, driven by 1. Rising advertising inventory, 2. Higher ad loads, and 3. Improving ad targeting efficiency. While games and advertising will remain Tencent's core cash flow driver, we think the firm's investments in other areas, cloud storage, business services, enterprise software, etc., also offer long-term value creation potential. Moreover, given the size of China's economy and the prevalence of digital adoption, we surmise that there are enormous opportunities ahead for enterprise technology, and Tencent will most likely become a formidable player in the industrial internet space. Tencent is also an investment powerhouse, and it loves using deals to expand its reach. Once invested, Tencent tends to add value through highlighting investee services on WeChat and other in-house traffic platforms, reducing customer acquisition costs while helping them scale rapidly. This strategy has paid off nicely, as external investments have generated an estimated internal rate of return of above 20% over the past decade. It's widely recognized that Tencent owns the most dominant messaging apps in China: WeChat and QQ. But unlike other messaging apps, WeChat is a platform for daily life and work. Users can play games, read news, perform searches, watch videos, listen to music, and shop through in-app features. In a way, WeChat is the equivalent of Facebook, WhatsApp, Netflix, Spotify, and PayPal distilled into one mobile application. As of September 2021, the number of MAUs WeChat reached 1.26 billion, effectively covering 90% of the Chinese population. This puts WeChat at the top of China's most widely used apps. We think the value of Tencent's network increases for both new and existing users as more customers use WeChat. These network effects create barriers to success for new social network upstarts and barriers to exit for existing users who might leave behind friends, business contacts, chat history, payment records, and more by departing to alternate platforms. So even in the remote event of major competitive entry, Meta, for example, in the distant future, Tencent should still have the largest social media network, as users already view WeChat as the de facto entry point to the internet. Outside of network effects, we believe that Tencent has also developed 1. Intangible assets consisting of a vast collection of user behavior data and content/IP's ownership, and 2. Switching costs built around business processes that are often centered around WeChat. Tencent's adjusted ROIC has been well above its WACC of 8.3% for the past 10 years, from a quantitative angle. Moreover, we believe that Tencent will continue to leverage its massive user base to generate returns over WACC over the next 20 years. We think its online games segment deserves a wide moat based on network effects and intangible assets around IP ownership by the operating segment. The firm owns world-renowned titles such as Fortnite, PUBG, Clash of Clans, League of Legends, and Honor of Kings. Tencent is now the largest video game publisher globally, and it couldn't have achieved this without leveraging its dominant social networking, WeChat, QQ, presence across China. Tencent has been the undisputable market leader of the online gaming industry in China for multiple years, with over 56% market share in terms of revenue in 2021 per Gamma data. This could be ascribed to many of the most widely played online mobile games it has launched in China, including Honor of Kings, Peace Elite, Chinese PUBG, Happy Landlord, and the Magic Blade, etc. According to an industry report issued by Quest Mobile in 2021, Honor of Kings had an MAU size of over 150 million, and Peace Elite's MAU was over 100 million, ranked first and third among Chin's mobile games. These games' massive player bases allow Tencent to generate recurring revenue streams from microtransactions. Tencent's mobile platform is a two-sided market. It not only generates revenue from players through microtransactions and subscriptions, and gets paid by third-party developers to list their games on Tencent's platform. On the player side, Tencent knows that people like to play their favorite games with friends, so it leverages its substantial presence in social networking to attract gamers. Players log into games with their WeChat accounts, which makes playing with friends significantly easier. As soon as a player logs into any of Tencent's games, the player will immediately see which of their contacts are playing the same game. Increased social interactions significantly influence an individual's propensity to spend time and money on games. On the game developer side, Tencent again leverages its dominance in social networks to establish strong bargaining power against the third-party online games developers that want to tap into Tencent's huge network of players. This is reflected in numerous mobile game developers willing to give Tencent a hefty percentage of revenue in exchange for tapping into Tencent's user base. Over the past several years, Honor of Kings has been the most important mobile game developed by Tencent, as it contributes to around 30% to 40% of the group's mobile game revenue. According to Sensor Tower, Honor of Kings generated gross revenue of over 17 billion renminbi, $2.5 billion in 2020 on iOS and Google Play platforms, ranking second of all mobile games globally by revenue for the same year. Also, per App Annie, it's the Chinese mobile game with the most downloads and most revenue generated from the iOS platform since 2010. We think that a level network effect exists within Honor of Kings that makes it more appealing to players than other games of the same genre. This is reflected in the fact that every additional player means shorter matchmaking time, more balanced sides, more variety matches, more players creating content around the game, guides, discussions, artwork, etc., and more people to watch or contribute to esports. On the PC and console side, Tencent has grown the business through acquisitions of Western developers such as Riot, Supercell, and Epic Games. For instance, Riot Games, acquired by Tencent in 2015, owns the League of Legends (LOL) franchise, which is still one of the most popular PC games. LOL will contribute to over 25% of Tencent's PC game revenue in 2020. It reached 115 million MAUs and rendered $1.75 billion revenue globally for the same year per Superdata, making it the top non-mobile free-to-play game. Similar to Honor of Kings, we believe that LOL will continue to reap benefits from its established player network. In addition, the success of LOL has allowed Riot to create other games based on the same IP, such as Teamfight Tactics, to capture incremental revenue opportunities. Lastly, the strength of Tencent's franchises is also reflected in their ability to negotiate for a more favorable app store take rate. For some of its popular game titles, Tencent only pays 30% revenue share to various app stores on Android, whereas most other game publishers have to pay 50%. Thanks for listening, everybody. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button and remember to subscribe. Until next time.